video. This is Sho'Nuff, and this is Monday Night Forums special. Now, this is Tuesday. It is Tuesday, June 14th, and the reason why I'm hosting Monday Night Forums special on a Tuesday is because, well, unfortunately, I fell asleep on Monday, and this was more of a spur of the moment sort of thing, but I want to go ahead and treat this like this is Monday, and I want to go ahead and just tell you guys that I'm not gonna lie to you. Today, I have to say that I was really motivated to talk about this. I'm really hoping to reach out to a broader audience out there to discuss on what's on my mind and why this forum is up. Well, first off, Monday Night Forums usually airs around 5:30 every Monday on youtube.com/ATOH project, and normally I'm either on DC Universal Online, wherever other game I'm playing, to basically discuss on some announcements, to talk about some stuff that was on my mind, what's going on in our gaming communities, to basically purvey solutions. And if it's not even about that, I'm just really just talking about just having fun, just talking about fun stuff, fun topics, and just really kind of get to know everybody, just trying to get to know everybody in the community, make some friends, try and grow my community, grow our community here over the A2H project, trying to rise up the Coolie Nation here, you know what I'm saying? So the Coolie Nation, so that's what we got going on here. But beyond that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and make some announcements first off. So Joy of Designing receives an update. Well, I want to say that Joy of Designing, I have been sick. For those that do not know, I was sick on a weekend, and that weekend happened to have been my 24-hour gaming marathon, which was my 6BDP dojo kumite. And what happened was I ate something from Arby's, and let's just say I received a stomach virus. I received a very brutal stomach virus. It wasn't good at all. So I got dehydrated. I was starved, from Friday, Saturday up to Sunday. Then pretty much yesterday I had a real meal. I had a real meal yesterday. I had like a steak potato. So you know what I'm saying? So, and I kept it down. So yay, you know what I'm saying? So, and I haven't been uploading as much videos as I wanted to. I've been trying to train my brain a bit in terms of just playing Metal Gear and stuff like that here and there. But overall, I'm having a lot of fun in Final Fantasy 14, and I still have a lot of videos to upload in terms of a DC Universal Online. I still have some Metal Gear videos I want to upload too. So, but I want to say that Joy of Designing, it has been picking up. Some people have been catching on. One person actually commented on my live wires. So big shout out to Joseph Ruiz, if I got his name right. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to him. Thank you for commenting and liking the live wire outfit. For everybody, for some people, even for the Mary Marvel, big shout out to the commenter there. Thank you for for commenting on that. Big shout out also to everybody else that's been commenting on my Joy Designing videos. You guys are really awesome. Thank you, my coolies. You know what I'm saying? So we also got another coolie right here. He goes by the name of youtube.com/Dezaras Prime. What's going on, Dezaras?
Good afternoon, or morning for you, I guess.
Yeah, it's morning for me. How's your coffee there, sir? Is it delicious?
It's hot. I'm drunk.
Well, that's what's up, man. So right now that is Dezarex, aka Mr. Money Mike up in this, aka Mike G.
Okay, doing all that again, Bruce.
You
really want to go down that road? I got 2 words for you.
Oh my gosh, man. Oh my god. Yo, if y'all could not hear me, dude was like, if you want to go down that road, I got 2 words for you. 2 words for you. Oh no. Yo, hey, do me a favor. Make sure that your mic is the audio, your mic audio is through the party chat, so it can be broadcast. Okay. Oh my gosh, man, that was golden. We're leaving that in there. We're leaving that in there. So, man. So, okay. Now, this may sound serious, but I'm having fun with this. I'm having fun with this topic. But I'm believing, but it's serious. It's a very serious topic to me because I feel like this is something that I've grown up. I was growing up, and I personally feel that this right here is just really crazy to me. And the reason why I say it's really crazy to me because, man, I would not have thought that something like this could really be in shambles right now. And I'm talking about World Wrestling Entertainment, also known as WWE. And man, I'm just gonna let you guys know right now. This happens to be really one of the most craziest things that happened. I'm not saying what not happened. I mean, it's nothing crazy. Well, yeah, actually, a lot of things happen in WWE. So let's just put it to you that way. So first off, I want to open with what's going on with WWE. Why is this a topic on Monday Night Forums special? Well, the reason for this being is because I didn't want to say anything about it because everybody has already commentated. But most of the people that have commentated on the issues within WWE, it's more of like they're not really on point or on topic or really, you could just say on point with most of the things that are really the issues here. And I'm just going to be really honest with you that a lot of people right now are just not necessarily understanding what they're receiving when it comes to their product. And what I mean is, to start off, WWE is a household name, all right? They were the gimmick, all right? They were themselves, they were a gimmick, all right? They were, and always have been, just the stuff, all right? And you had WCW that just came out of nowhere, and they were doing down south wrestling. And at that point, they were really giving WWE a run for their money. And due to this, it was like they had a great product. Well, here's the problem I have with said product with WCW at the time. There were nothing but villains, bullies and villains, and somewhat, heroes. And what I have here is that they caused themselves, to die out. Granted, there was great wrestling then, and there was a great product, full of potential. But when Vince Russo just came in, it was it. Like it was terrible. That was it. And now WWE is like, it's not even so much as the fact that it's that it's just their it's not so much as that it's their it's basically all about villains or anything like that. Honestly, it's the lack of a story and everything else that goes with it. It's just every single thing with WWE is every single thing, and I'm not understanding what's going on. So let's jump on what's the problem here. The problem one. I want to touch on every single thing. So I'm not even going to put this all in order. I'm just going to leave it as that. I'm not even going to put it in order for you guys. I'm just going to give you guys a topic, and I'm just going to run with it. All right. And I want to hear this. I want to actually hear this But I want to hear this from Dezaras as well, because when I asked him what was his thoughts were, he was like, well, I'm not even going to go into this. No, I really want to hear this. But before I do, let me take a short intermission real quick. Let me, I'm just going to step away real quick. I'm going to grab the phone, make me a phone call, grab me a drink or two. Actually, I'm just going to grab me go make me some chai real quick. So it's going to take me a second. I will be right back. You can.
Wait a minute.
Okay. You still there, Cooley?
I'm still there.
Yeah, I got me some orange juice. So, make sure I'm still recording. All right, we're still on broadcast. All right, guys, just first off, I want to make an announcement. Now, well, you know what? I'm not even going to say anything yet. I have an announcement for you guys that's going to, for those that have been keeping up with the play and chat sessions featuring Lightbreaker and Sho'Nuff, or play and chat featuring Sho'Nuff and Lightbreaker. Oh man, you guys are in for a treat. And I mean, you guys are in for a real treat. So much a treat, I cannot wait to show you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm stupid happy right now. Yeah, so like I said, you guys are in for a treat. Meanwhile, I hope you wasn't cursing up like a storm. What were you saying to my poor coolies?
I couldn't say anything, to be honest.
Oh, so you weren't like... So guys, I'm going to go ahead and bust a freestyle for you. Bollocks.
You were recording or whether it's going to go, whether this was a live show or whether you were going to upload it later.
What?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, what you say?
I wasn't sure if this was a live show or whether you was whether it was for an upload ready to.
Oh no, this is live. This is on YouTube. We're on YouTube as we speak.
Right, okay, I'd have probably said something then if I had. Yeah. I've got card, sorry, so I'm trying to grab a shot and the card is around the other.
No problem at all. So, okay, so first off, let's talk about this. Okay, so here we go. Just being real honest with y'all. Start off, what's that homeboy name we mentioned? Dolph Ziggler. Dude went from A-game wrestler to like great potential, you know, a potential champion, to absolutely an amazing heel, to a great face, for him to basically to beat out every last person in their authority, only for his story to be buried. I mean, to be buried. Ladies and gentlemen, for Dolph Ziggler's story to be buried, can someone please tell me what the heck happened to Dolph Ziggler? I mean, because instead of giving cats like Darren Young, don't get me wrong, Darren Young is a good wrestler, all right? He is a good wrestler. But for this dude I mean, first off, to make Darren Young great again, like, first off, what? So, okay, you tell me from your perspective, what are your thoughts of Dolph Ziggler? Because seriously, I could weep for that dude. Seriously, because
I'm the same. I'm the same. Ziggler is one of the best that they've got, and I don't know whether it's because I heard some like they were reluctant to push it because of the concussion issue he had when he was world champion, but yeah, that's bullshit. I think they should. They've got so much potential, and the way people screamed the roof off that place when it cashed in on Alberto Del Rio. Yeah, that was just. They should have just ran with it and ran as far as they could, and they'll probably still be running now. Because Ziggler can get it done in all areas. On the mic, in the ring, PR-wise. I mean, he hasn't had a drug suspension in God knows how long, so...
I agree.
I just don't get it. I mean, it's strange because, you know, Vince has got the bone up to the big guys. Triple H is like focusing on the younger, smaller talent. like Finn Balor and AJ Styles and Hideo Itami that I mentioned earlier, those the NXT group, it's Ziggler doesn't seem to fall into either of those categories, and it's a damn shame because he could have had a career along the lines of Shawn Michaels. I mean, Shawn Michaels is an icon, yeah, but he could have had a very good career close to that of Shawn Michaels, and he might have even, in some respects, had a better career because he wouldn't have had all the personal baggage that Shawn Michaels had back in the 90s.
And that's and you know what? That's the thing with me, that they're trying to make him, you know, they're trying to make him the modern day Shawn Michaels, and I'm like, why? Why are you trying to push him to be the modern day Shawn Michaels? Like, he's not. I mean, well, granted, yeah. I mean, his personality is much like him. I mean, his characteristics are just like him. But man, he's not getting it. I mean, it's like he's putting over way too many people. Like, I mean, like, this is my thing. This dude had world championship potential. All right, he could have won titles off the game. Dude he hasn't even won a title in a long time. He hasn't even won a title. I don't know how many years. Okay, this dude could represent the champ. You know what I'm saying? This dude could represent the brand easily, and yet he's given a storyline with, what's that chick name? Who's with that Bulgarian brute? Rusev?
Lana.
With Lana, which I felt that was dumb already. Number two, for her to be like, you know, oh, you know what? She already had backstage heat. Only for her to be like, yeah, you know what? I'm getting married with Rusev. Yay. I'm thinking like, well, dang. That's a great way to say you didn't want to be a part of a romantic angle with this dude. So, like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that didn't make any sense to me, which led to 3. It's like, already, man. It's like, man, it's like, why give Dolph Ziggler to Lana and not another chick? Like, seriously, like, this doesn't make any sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, man, you're reducing this dude to nothingness, and you're trying to write in people that doesn't even deserve to be even in the spotlight. I mean, seriously, like, Dolph Ziggler should be, at best, should be a champion. What title? It doesn't really matter to me. He could even go for world title, for the world championship title, for the WWE title. I mean, this dude should be prestige, if not pristine. The dude does it all and everything else. I look at WWE right now, and I'm like, man, it's like, man, I used to be motivated to watch Monday Night Raw. Now it's like, I can't even stand to even hear the theme. I cannot even stand to hear it. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. I hate it. I hate the fact. I mean, it's like, man, I'm falling asleep every Monday. Every Monday now, I am falling asleep. Every Monday. I'm not used. It's like, man, I can see if you just grew out of it, but now it's like, wow, I'm. It's not the fact I've grown out of WWE. It's the fact WWE sucks. It sucks. I mean, it used to catch up on times, but now it's like, it sucks. I mean, Total Divas is a waste. First off, Total Divas is a waste. I don't care about Total Divas. It sucks. Okay? Second off, I understand that WWE Network is trying to do their thing. If this is the case, why not give them a sitcom? Give them a sitcom, and you know what I'm saying, and you know, so you can blend in some of the acting abilities on that, you know what I'm saying, on the show. Like, let's do that. Okay? Instead, you know, say, I mean, you know, instead, no, what you're doing is Edge and Christian totally reach some awesomeness wherever show it is. The show is funny, no doubt about that. The camp WWE show, absolutely hilarious. It's a funny show, so I get it. I have no problems with that. No problems with that whatsoever. The problem I have, however, is that it's just the reality era. It's just, it killed WWE. It killed it. It has killed WWE. The writing of WWE is terrible. Dolph Ziggler is reduced to nothingness officially in WWE. Tyler Breeze and all these dudes. Tyler Breeze, Fandango. This dude didn't have no angle whatsoever, no direction. And now you put them together. Why? Because you're promoting our truth. Because you're promoting the golden truth. Really? Like, seriously? Like, really? Let me jump on that for a moment. What are your thoughts on the golden truth?
I think it took way too long to set up. Wouldn't have been so bad if it had been like maybe a month tops, them like playing back and forth with each other, but to keep it going as long as it did, then team them up and have the payoff be them losing to Fandango and Breeze.
Yep. I mean, it's like the tag team division is no longer. It's just no longer interesting. Like, who gives a crap about the tag team division? Like, I don't care for the tag team division. I mean, granted. Let's talk about Tyler Breeze and Fandango for a moment. Okay, these dudes was in NXT, and we're going to talk about NXT in just a moment. NXT is a great developmental territory. Okay, it is televised. It's awesome. All right, Triple H got he has a great thing going on for that. All right, but my problem of it is that you have a great developmental territory, and immediately when they get out, they go right over to the main, the main area, rather the main stage, which is Monday Night Raw. They go over there, and everything is just completely ruined. Like the character has been reduced. Even the in-ring ability is reduced down to rubble, to nothingness. Okay, because first off, I'm going to be serious with this. First off, this is my thing. You got this homeboy, Tyler Breeze. I looked at Fandango's stuff back in the day, and the dude was absolutely bonkers in the ring. Only for him to come out and has his character Fandangoing, like it's supposed to be a dancing sensation. No, everybody was making mockery of it. And then and you get to see that when everybody, when everybody was, when everybody was making mockery of it, and then everybody thought, oh yeah, this is supposed to be sensational. No, you idiots, they was hating on it. They weren't loving it, they was hating it. And then when you made him face, you get to see, now he has to put over and be a baby face to put over new wrestlers coming in at his prime, man. At his prime. And then you put Fandango in this, and then we put Tyler Breeze in this. Okay, it's like, man, these guys are not even striking any sort of. They're not opposing anybody right now. They're not doing. It's like they're not Edge and Christian. I mean, they're not Edge and Christian or Edge and RKO. See, back in the day when tag team wrestling was just the thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, nobody wasn't really worried about singles. Granted, everybody, I mean, you had the singles, which of course everybody was cool with that. And then you had the, when you think of tag team back in the day, tag team division, Midnight Express, the Rockers, Harlem Heat, one of the best tag teams of all time, dog, is the Harlem Heat. Tag team. All time. Not because they were black, because they added diversity in the ring, man. Because there was the fact that they stood up amongst every single best tag team in the in the industry, and they put the nails in the coffin, man. Those dudes has won that title for years, man. Ran that title in for years before they lost it, and then got it back, only for them to split up, did their thing, and then came back together to do their thing again. Those dudes was perfect. You didn't see no other tag team division out there or no other stable out there that was perfect. York Foundation, the Four Horsemen, these names was very prestigious, man, and they're awesome. But yet, but yet now when it gets to WWE, it's being reduced to absolutely nothingness, man. It's like history has just been washed away. They're trying to, to pave way to some brand new era, man. Whatever is this? Whatever is this? Yes, Shane came back, but for what now? First off, like I said, Dolph Ziggler is trash. What's his name? And I say trash, not his in-ring. It's just not his in-ring ability or anything like that. No. I want to rephrase that. Dolph Ziggler, I love the guy. He is absolutely phenomenal. I just don't like what they're doing to him right now. Okay. Don't, you know what I'm saying? The Ziggler, excuse me, the Fandango, Tyler Breeze, you know what I'm saying, combination. These guys could be the next Midnight Express, they could go in and start ruining people, man, tag teaming it up. They could ruin people, but instead, no, they're reduced to fun entertainment. I mean, look, I'm down for fun entertainment, but when you reduce this to absolutely just nothingness, to just comedy for the golden truth, like, and that there pisses me off even further. Look, I love Dustin Rhodes. Love him when he was the Natural Man. The Natural Man, Dustin Rhodes. Love him, okay? He didn't win prestigious titles, but nonetheless, well, yeah, let me take that back. He did win prestigious titles, but the dude is phenomenal.
He won the Intercontinental title.
Yeah.
Back when it mattered.
Yep. I mean, but you know what? Yeah, it is prestigious, but now it's like, you know how, do you know how when Intercontinental and the U.S. champions, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore.
Back then it did.
But back then it did, yes.
It was between Goldust, mainly it was between Goldust, Razor Ramon, and Jeff Jarrett.
Yes.
And
Well, no.
Jarrett, I'm not really, I don't really care about Jarrett that much, but it elevated Razor and Goldust.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'd say it was a big deal back then. Goldust was IC champ.
Yes. And I'm telling you, man, it's like now it's just like it just reduced it to nothingness. It's reduced to absolutely rubble because it's like there's nothing to happen anymore. It's like, because, I mean, you're not caring about these characters. You're not caring about these people. We're not caring about any of these people because they're not showcasing any promotion, no storyline, or any in-ring ability just for them to say, wow, to put on a performance. These guys are not doing it. And when I see Gold, you know, saying Goldust outlasting his own younger brother, Stardust, Cody Rhodes being released from WWE, really? Only for them, and this is the reason why that they let him go, because there was a site of creative differences. He wanted to go back to the Cody Rhodes persona. He didn't want to do Stardust. Granted, Cody Rhodes is a nerd. All right, this dude is a Zelda freak. He plays video games, loves comics. He is much akin to John Cena, much akin to everybody else, to Austin Creed and all those guys, man. All right, dude is amazing.
Works well with Stephen Amell.
Huh?
That's why he works well with Stephen Amell.
Yep, but yet,
Cody Rhodes is a comic fan, and Stephen Amell was a wrestling fan. It's a perfect marriage there. You have fucking Stardust and the Green Arrow.
But you know,
it's one thing to get celebrities involved, but to get a celebrity involved that actually isn't just there to promote themselves, and they're there because they love wrestling as much as a wrestler.
Man, you know, that was. I mean, man, it's funny to me, man, and I mean, it is absolutely funny. And when I saw that, I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. Green Arrow is a great show. They promote that. Okay, cool. But no, they're not promoting Green Arrow. They was promoting the dude. They were promoting the guy. Like, and I'm like, really? Like, really? I mean, okay. And then, oh man, Stardust. I mean, they had a potential there. Then all of a sudden, it was like, wow. Then Neville, it's like a dude suffers some injuries. I hope this dude comes back soon and they treat this dude right, because they reduced him to nothingness. And then, oh my gosh, but getting back to Golden Truth, this is my problem here. Goldust. I love that guy. I love Goldust. I love Dustin Rhodes. Awesome. Okay. Only for this dude to be with Golden Truth. Here's my thing about Ron Truth. Ron Truth killings. Okay. If you looked at him back in the day as K Quick, all right, he was amazing. This dude was excellent. All right. Then for this cat to go into WWF to WCW, then over to TNA when his potential was realized. All right, amazing stuff. Dude ran champions won champions on tops of champions, on types of champions, top of titles, on type of titles, on top of titles, on type of titles. Excuse me. It was ridiculous. And then only for him to be reduced to absolutely just a jobber card or even a low card. I mean, like, wow, you reduced him to entertainment. He hasn't even won a title since. He has not won a title. If he has won a title, I think that. Yeah, U.S. champ. Yeah,
the U.S. title for a month, and he was tag team champion with Kofi Kingston before they lost to Daniel Bryan and Kane.
And you know what the problem of that is, dude? Nobody remembers.
There's no problem with Team Hell No. Whatsoever.
You know what the problem of it was? People will remember Air Boom, but nobody don't remember him in Truth. Nobody doesn't remember that. Nobody would not remember Ron Truth and Kofi Kingston together. And even if they wanted together only for just a little while, I mean, from that point, then what? Because when the good guys are put over, they'll hold it for a little while, only for those titles to change over to the bad guys, and they'll hold it for a long time until they put over as for the heels to be turned over as faces, and then they, you know what I'm saying, and then they try to make the tag titles worth more until the new, heel tag team, a heel of a tag team comes in, and then they try to take those tag titles and then try to make them relevant. I mean, that's a formula that has worked for quite a while until you start to see how outdated Kane look. And don't get me wrong, I love Kane, but he is the last line. But he is absolutely the last line of the Brotherhood of Darkness. You know what I'm saying? So when I see Truth, this dude come on, man. I mean, this dude could represent the brand easily. Represent the brand. This dude can come in as the next wave of the Harlem Heat. All right, this dude could be, could come in as a spoof to the Harlem Heat to actually go back and win some titles, man. And yet the writing of WWE is terrible. Like, this dude can go and win some titles. This dude should be up there, beefing against, beefing and leading the tag team division. Or at least, if anything at best, going in and beefing against some cats on for the Intercontinental Champion or for the Intercontinental title or for the USA title. This dude can, and then actually win the matches. But no, this dude is serving as a jobber, man. Just for him to give him money? Really? Just to preserve his name? Give me a break, man. It's like WWE. I'm putting it out there. WWE is racist. Real talk. They're racist. I'm just being flat out honest with you. And I'm not the one to say, I'm pro-black this. Man, look, I stand for diversity. I don't look at my boy Dezaras here as a white man or a black man or whatever race this dude is. I could care less about that. This dude is an awesome dude and I love him dearly. I could care less what anybody else is. It doesn't matter to me, man. And by the way, big, huge shout out to those people who have survived that injuries over there in Orlando, Florida, in that, in that shooting. I wish you guys nothing but a speedy recovery by the name of Jesus, by the power and by the Spirit. Being for real about that, man. Nothing but love on that, man. And I wish you guys are nothing but the best. So I'm showcasing to you guys that I don't care about your race. I don't care about your libido. I don't care about all that. What I care about is this. When it comes to WWE and their business practices, it's terrible. And it's terrible and it's evident. And it's evident because of the fact that they're not putting over the right amount of talent that deserves these shots, man. Dolph Ziggler deserves a shot at with the WWE title. He should be winning that and should be holding that. Okay, Raw Truth should be doing that as well over there. And if anything, if you really want to put somebody over, give freaking Titus O'Neil a shot at the Intercontinental Champion. or at least let him win the U.S. title shot. Man, Rusev, I think the dude is awesome, man. The dude was on up, up, down, down. He's a cool dude, but as a wrestler, character, and things like that, yeah, of course, I don't want to see this dude playing video games with them. I mean, listen, my thing of it is this. If you're going to do that on your own time, that's fine. I thought it was cool to see that on YouTube, but now, man, for real, man, look, listen, let's be for real about this, all right? Let's be serious about this, okay? Let's put this on a 2 and 2, man. Look, on the real, I want these cats to understand that, look, Rusev, cool dude, man. Cool dude. I think he's awesome in the ring, everything, man. But for real, I think he needs to start setting his sights on a title or something, man. On a different title, if not Intercontinental, if not the U.S. title, the WWE title. All right, Titus O'Neil.
He missed a good opportunity with Rusev because back when he was with the League of Nations and they attacked Roman Reigns, and there was that picture of him, wasn't there, where he ran off with one of the monitors. And he tweeted that picture out of himself holding the monitor and goes, "Now I'm the TV champion." That would have been a good time when he won back the US title to bring in a TV title, I think.
Yep.
Because he didn't crown himself as the TV champ.
I mean, and you know what's really weird? What I find very funny, man, is that when I saw the League of Nations, I saw failure because I thought it was a good idea way too soon. I mean, I think that first off, and I'm just going to be outright here, they could have added somebody like Mark Henry on the scene, or even put Apollo Jackson in there, and it would have, Apollo Crews in there, and it would have just been absolutely amazing. All right. First off, Apollo Crews is awesome. That dude's in-ring ability is amazing. But I think he's going to be put up. I think he's going to be put over too fast. I think he's just going to be put over too fast, and it's going to suck. It's going to suck for him. I think he's just going to be put over too fast. I mean, you got guys like this. You got guys like him that are absolutely raw and talented and not realized. Okay. One, not realized. Two, the fact that this dude is amazing only for him to get beat up by Sheamus, only trying to set up some angle, and it's not being realized. Like, come on, man. Sheamus is a dope wrestler, man. No doubt about that. But he's even starting to look outdated because it's like, where is his direction? What type of direction is this guy having right now? Where is he heading, in the WWE right now? I mean, it's with the League of Nations, because you had him, Alberto Del Rio, Rusev, all right? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're going to represent, if these guys are supposed to be representing, every nation or the continents or whatever, why not have somebody who's American and to be a part of that? Like, if you ask me, Eric Young did it beautifully over there at TNA. He did it stupid good. He did a stupid good job of, of doing something like that over there. And the tag team division and that stable was absolutely brilliant. Like, TNA has some really brilliant stuff, and it's not being realized because WWE is trying to compete with themselves, man, for no apparent reason. When when in fact there's other products out there that are doing it so much better. Look at Lucha Underground. Lucha Underground is amazing right now, and John Morrison is having the best time of his life over there right now. All right, look at freaking what's that homeboy? What's the other? Look at ROH, Ring of Honor. Amazing. They're doing everything that's so good over there right now. And they're having a wonderful time. Like, these shows are absolutely just popping off crazy good. And Lucha Underground is just balling. And yet you got WWE. TNA is just TNA is just, I'm not even going to talk about TNA. Bottom line is this. The tag team division needs to improve. It just needs to. I can't take it no more. I'm sorry, but the tag team division needs to improve, starting with the Bullet Club. I don't know why they're known as the Club, aside from the fact that the Club, rather, I think Bullet Club is supposed to be it's supposed to be owned by another, you know, the Bullet Club is supposed to be owned by another entity, Global Force Wrestling, and then, or rather the Japanese wrestling, whatever it is, and then so they're known as the club, and John Cena made a mistake and called them the Bullet Club. Yeah, and what happens? You bring the Bullet Club over. Okay, yeah, you can see John Cena. Yeah, I didn't mean to say that. Yeah. But yeah, but now they're known as and reduced to as the club, because it's those two guys, and you know what I'm saying, and AJ Styles. Hey, here's a thing here. Christopher Daniels and Frankie, what's his last name? I forgot his last name, man. But those yeah, Frankie Kazarian. Those dudes were absolutely, and still is absolutely, an amazing tag team. Okay, why not add them to the Bullet Club? Okay, I mean, here's Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe shouldn't even be in NXT. This dude should be on the main roster already. The dude was monstering TNA, and yet this dude is now over in in NXT. Granted, he's great. I think it's awesome. This dude is young. He's absolutely amazing. He's maturing the talent over there. I think that's brilliant. Come on, man. Put this dude on the main roster, and I guarantee you, man, this dude would, oh my goodness, I would absolutely say, okay, yes. But what's going to happen at that point now? What's going to happen with with WWE, excuse me, if you was to put those guys over right now? If you was to put him, I mean, then what? I'm not going to say it's going to be an overnight change, but seriously, like I said, the tag team division needs to step it up. We need some stables that's going to actually make sense. How about a face stable to actually make sense? The Social Outcast, it was funny for a moment. Now it's like Heath Slater is like an eyesore to me right now. Seriously, sorry, he's an eyesore to me because he has great potential and they need to do better with him. Curtis Axel, he spouts as much garbage on the mic. All right, but his in-ring ability is absolutely spectacular. I think he's pretty good, and I think this dude should at least, start maturing in the ring. He needs to mature in the ring. Bo Dallas needs to mature in the ring. He needs to lift some iron, man. To be honest with you, lift some weights, do something, man. And then let's talk about the Ascension. Oh my gosh, the Ascension. The Ascension. Take her away, Mr. Money Mike.
The Ascension, okay. They started out as a group in DCUO, I believe it was, wrestling. And he had Connor, he didn't have Victor at that point. There was another guy that got fired eventually for alcohol of driving, drinking the influence or something like that. They had Ricardo Rodriguez in there. They had Raquel Diaz, Eddie Guerrero and Vicky Guerrero's daughter. Primo, I think, was in there as well. It was on the Primo War Rapid Day.
Right.
And then, it was all fun. And then it kind of just got reduced down to Connor and the other guy. And they were fucking awesome. The way they just, I don't know, it's like, I don't want to say the second coming of The Undertaker and Kane, but there was that new dark force that was rising through.
Right.
We're not going to see much more of The Undertaker and Kane. And as a guy who likes those kind of characters, I felt these guys were the ones that could step up and, step into that place. Obviously, not to the degree of The Undertaker and Kane because they're legends, but they could have, filled that gap.
Right. And big shout out to Jose. What's going on with you, dude?
They got called up, and I was like, oh, this is it. This is going to be great. And I was thinking, maybe put them in a feud with Kane because The Undertaker, he does the big matches, or even the Wyatt family. The Ascension versus the Wyatts would have been something to behold.
Yes.
Instead, they tried to make the Ascension as a team that parodies other teams. Demolition was better than the Legion of Doom or the Road Warriors or whatever. they were dead from the moment they stepped foot on Raw. And it's a fucking damn shame that happened, because they could have been big.
Yep. Wait a minute, don't tell me.
And now they've got suspended, and Adam Rose got suspended at the same time. So what did they do? They wanted to put Victor in with the social outcasts at fucking house shows.
Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. Whoa. Wait a minute. Hold that thought for one moment, because I'm gonna ask you that question, but I'm gonna say it again just in case we didn't hear. Big shout out to Jose Lito. What's going on with you, dude? Just chilling at home. That's what's up, man. We're just having Monday Night Forums. We're discussing WWE right now. So even though this is Tuesday morning, jump in anytime, man. So you mean to tell me? Wait a minute. So you say that he got fired? Who got suspended?
Connor got suspended. Wellness violation.
And
at the same time, Adam Rose got suspended. And then so Connor's serving his suspension, and they decided to put Victor in with the social outcast on the house show.
You gotta be.
Still doing it, but they did that at first.
Oh my God!
Don't replace a suspended social outcast with the not suspended member of the Ascension.
And you mean to tell me that, okay, so one of the dudes from Ascension got suspended. Adam Rose got suspended. I thought Adam Rose got released.
He did after.
Okay, so he got
Officially suspended.
Yeah, okay, so you mean to tell me that this dude, the dude got suspended, the one half of Ascension has been on wrestling in the house shows doing oh my gosh, a social outcast? They're still trying to promote. Holy smokes, man. Social outcast. They put that dude. Oh my gosh. Man, dude. Again, when tag team divisions and stables were meaningful, and now they have corny names like Golden Truth, the Breeze Dongo. Like, no. Rated RKO was absolutely a great thing. I mean, seriously. Oh, they put that dude. Yo, I'm gonna check this message again. Oh, yo, man, yo. You mean to tell me they put this dude? That is nasty, man. That is absolute. Yo, whoever is the creative team behind there, yo, they need to. Yo, I want to do a Scrubton 3 full. I want to do a Fulton 3 beat down on those guys, so they can get Fulton in the air. And I don't want you guys to see this outfit just yet. I have to. I've been flying around with it. I've just realized throughout my whole time here. My brain, dog. My brain. Dude, I'm scarred for a moment. Wait a minute. So they made it so to do one half of the Ascension. Confirm this for me one more time. They made one half of the Ascension. One half of the Ascension. They make this dude as part of the social outcast in the in-house shows of WWE in-house shows. Are you for real? You're not kidding me. You're not kidding with me on this.
I've only seen the one picture of it, but So I don't know how long whether it's still going on or not, but yeah, that was what they did at first.
I mean, because here's my thing. I'm all down for New Day. Ascension could have just ruled the tag team division, would have brought in a whole new tag team era to bring in some absolutely monster tag teams, okay? I mean, I miss my luchador division. I miss all of that, man. I miss it with a passion. And you mean to tell me that these dudes thought to break up the Ascension just to... I would rather have Homeboy. I would sincerely would rather have. I want that chess piece so bad now. I would rather have Homeboy from. Let me rephrase. I'd rather have Abyss to come in to become the next Undertaker or the next Kane than that dude. Oh my goodness. I think I heard it all. I was going to say something about Sting and him being buried, but WWE has messed up. I mean, they already have messed up with me, and I was like, I'm done with them. But seriously, wow, I am completely scarred. Like, I am really, really just... Roman Reigns, what do you think about him? That's my boy. When he said chopper guy, I make very short videos chopping random objects. Okay. What do I think of Roman Reigns? Okay. As the Shield, amazing. I think he's wonderful. Roman Reigns is wonderful. I think he was a great wrestler. Still a great wrestler. I think he's still a good wrestler. And I think that what it is, he needs an angle, a direction. Because right now, and I think I'm gonna crap on some people out there. I like Seth Rollins. I think he's a wonderful talent, but I think his mic skills is diarrhea. I'm sorry, he is absolute on the mic. It's like, wow, dude, you. I was like, dude, seriously, he messed up more lines than everybody else on the roster. Not as worse as Hulk Hogan. Not as worse as Scott Steiner.
His skills have improved a lot, since he entered the main event scene. I mean, obviously, when they were the Shield, Ambrose was the... And that's fine, because Ambrose is a really good talker, but...
Ambrose... No,
improved.
No!
Short burn.
Rollins is Rollins is decent at best. And I mean, my thing is this. Dean Ambrose, and I'll tell you right now, Dean Ambrose is quite literally the next Hardcore Holly. He's the next Hardcore Holly. Okay, so that's cool. He's the next Hardcore Holly. The insane icon Sting, you know what I'm saying, at the time. And I think that angle for Sting was absolutely amazing in TNA. I thought it was awesome. But my thing of it is this. Dean Ambrose is awesome. Reigns is awesome. Seth Rollins is awesome. But while Roman Reigns' mic skills needs to improve, I personally believe that Seth Rollins drastically need to improve. Even though that Dezaras was like, yeah, you know what, his mic skills have improved. I'm like, man, it's like I have yet to be intimidated by Seth Rollins. I have yet to be intimidated by Seth Rollins. When Roman Reigns speaks, he speaks and it's pretty cool. He's cool, level-headed, you know what I'm saying? But I personally think that the way they're treating him right now, it's like, how people are like, yeah, boo, Roman Reigns, because he's not great in the ring. I'm like, what? Roman Reigns is good. What are you talking about? I think he just needs to be a bit more aggressive. I think he needs to really kind of step it up in the ring. you know, so that way people can say, okay, yes, you know, he don't has anything to prove to anybody, but I think he's pretty good. But right now, it's like he's just stuck in this storyline with AJ Styles, and it's like, wow, dude, like, wow, this feud is pretty cool, but boring. Because now, you know, what if, I mean, I would love to see AJ Styles win the title, but by then, what? No, never mind that. It's like the feud with Seth Rollins is boring. It's boring. WWE is boring. And I'm just going to read y'all stuff before I switch over to... Yes. And I definitely agree. And I personally feel that overall, and to be real honest with you, the Injustice trailer I've seen, just to kind of break the monotony here, the Injustice 2 trailer I saw, beautiful, delicious. Mwah, it's just delicious. Seriously. So meanwhile, let me go back to, I'm just going to go to my chat here. So I have to, where I think about the new talent. The female wrestlers. Okay, first off, I want to say that to that Chopper guy, if you're here, man, what's going on, dude? I ask that I don't approve of you at all, or anybody else reproducing any of my videos for their entertainment without my permission. So if you found something funny in my video and you decide to use it to chop up whatever it is, I really disagree with that. So talent, the female wrestlers needs improvement. I mean, just be real honest with you. Sasha Banks is amazing. I think Charlotte Flair is absolutely awesome. I think, you know, she's awesome. Sasha Banks is awesome. But it's just that right now the divas are just no longer divas. It's like they're not divas. Like I mean, none of them are. I mean, they're just not divas to me. I mean, when Beth Phoenix left, that was it for me. And she had to retire because she suffered a really bad injury. And I understood that. However, my problem of it was that when you look, you know, when you see like the Bella twins or the Bella twins, and I was like, okay, you know what? It is what it is. It's whatever. And that angle with Stephanie McMahon, it was brilliant at first because I thought it was awesome. But then all of a sudden it was like they erased everything about that angle. They erased everything about that angle. I will repeat, they erased everything about that awesome angle. That was amazing. You got to see Stephanie McMahon in a freaking awesome suit. She came out there and freaking bonkered it. It was a brilliant angle. And that was the only thing that they had going for it. And now you have the women's division that came back, and it's like none of them are doing anything to step it up. Like even Natalya, she should be leading the women's division. And right now, she's being reduced to, hey, a women's title shot every single time. Divas title shot every single time. Only for her to lose all the time. All the time. She's losing all the time. And where is that homegirl? What's her name? Jimmy Uso's wife. Where is she? I mean, where is she? Where is I forgot her name. One of the, you know, Miss Snuka. Where is she? She appears only a little bit of a time for her to wrestle. Then all of a sudden, she goes. I mean, what's that other chick name? Aisha or Ashley? Where is she? I mean, again, I want diversity. Where's some Hispanic female wrestlers? I mean, aside from the Bella twins, where the heck is, is that Asian chick at? I mean, man, look, she should be coming there wrecking havoc in there. Why is she not there? Why is she not on the main roster? Why is it every time I'm getting some prissy pissant chicks who's supposed to be, who should be like stunt doubles for Power Rangers and bad stunt doubles at that? Why are they known as divas and wrestling in the ring and calling themselves wrestlers when they lack the capacity to be wrestlers? Like Gail Kim is a wrestler. Okay, Trish Stratus was a wrestler. Heck, Amy was a wrestler. A.K.A. Amy DeMassa is a wrestler. Okay, heck, I'll even give Michelle McCool her being a wrestler. Layla is a wrestler. I mean, come on, man. These women were wrestlers, man. And instead, rather than being reduced to the butt bump actually being the thing that, wow, her butt is just so huge, it's just going to knock her out to finish her off? Really? 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 Come on, man. Like, come on. This is terrible. I mean, absolutely terrible, man. Like, this is horrifying. This is an eyesore to see, man. I cannot believe that. And I felt like, wow, seriously, this is crazy. Like, you guys should definitely be like seriously, you guys should be like, it's like the female division just needs to step it up. Like, I mean, I just can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. I mean, I would love to see a bad chick to come in. Look, I would love to see a muscular chick to come in and start wrecking havoc. I would love to see I would love to see a woman who's somewhat like the Undertaker come in and start wrecking havoc. I want to see some sweet bad A-ness, man, to go in. I want these chicks to go ham, man. But no, we are reduced to absolute eyesore instead of eye candy. Look, it's kind of like having a hot chick with a great personality. It has to go hand in hand in order for me to actually go out with you. All right, because instead, or even to even be with you, to even consider you, to even for me to consider you, me giving you a chance to even consider you my type, seriously. Because if you're just good looks and overall zero personality, you suck. Period. Let me see. So what's your take on Triple H as the manager? I still don't know what to think. It was crazy, but it was a good choice. And who do you think would have suited, if not Triple H? Triple H got great experience. He has wonderful experience, and I think that he fits the management position very well. All right. I think he's good. He learned some lessons, while, growing up. And I say growing up because, it took him some time for him to mature and, in WWE. So with that being said, I think him being a manager is wonderful. Wait a minute, who is he managing? Because if you're talking about him being a manager of Raw, he can have control of his character. He has full control of his character. So it honestly bears no matter to me. The only thing of it is right now he's a businessman. So he's part of that business. So with that being said, it's like there's really, he deserves every accolade that he had. I mean, he was the one that pioneered the Attitude Era, the ruthless aggressive era. Like, I mean, he didn't want to pioneer it all. Some of the stuff was boring, some of the stuff was good, but even then you could at least see that everything was still watchable. It was still tangible. Even if you was to take a break from watching WWE, you can go back and say, oh snap, this junk has gotten better. Whoa, this junk is it's awesome. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could still watch it, and then if you was to watch some of this, you know, past episodes, it was great. But now it's like I don't even want to watch any of this stuff. I missed WWE. I missed Monday Night Raw last night because I fell asleep. Do I want to watch what didn't happen last night? No, because I woke up to Chris Jericho versus somebody else. Like, I don't care. There's no angle. If Kurt Angle was to come back and say, "Oh man, yay, Kurt Angle, I'm here," you know, "Oh, it's true, it's dang true." Oh man, you know, I'm gonna be real honest with you. I would laugh, because I'm like, dude, as much as I love Kurt Angle, who is he gonna feud against? No, Shelton Benjamin would have came back. Oh yeah, Shelton Benjamin would have just. Oh yeah, oh yeah. The feud between going on, bro and sis, because who's going to take over between Stephanie McMahon versus Shane McMahon? Okay, let's be frank here. Let's talk about the business of the feud between bro and sis. Nothing new. Nothing new. The reason why it's nothing new, because that's just how it always has been. The only difference between now is that right now she's trying to put over for fans. She's trying to put over fans as a somewhat of a tweener. She's somewhat of a heel, somewhat of a face. But then all of a sudden now, what if there's something drastic happens and then for her to be a complete heel? Stephanie McMahon is absolutely great being a diabolical, well, you know, female dog. The only thing about her that I really totally dislike right now is the fact that she's boring when she comes out. I mean, boring. Stephanie McMahon is a bore fest. She's great to look at, and I love Stephanie McMahon's genetics. I think that she's absolutely a terrific looking woman. I don't know how she is personality wise, aside from some of the interviews I've seen of her, but she seems like a cool, down to earth woman who still has her, you know, who still is kept intact with her feminine ways. You know what I'm saying? I think that, you know, she's still, you know, good at that. You know what I'm saying? I think she's also possibly a good mother. Who knows? But with that being said, I think that she's also pioneered some of the businesses that has propelled WWE to its time, has time basically. All right, I think she was wonderful, and I think great. But when you see Shane McMahon versus Stephanie McMahon, you didn't really necessarily remember her as a wrestler, even though she wrestled. You remember Shane McMahon as a wrestler, who who not only had great business, but was also, performed very well. He was epic at with it at that. So, who would you really want to go for? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's pretty much either Team Stephanie or Team Shane. Personally, the way I see it, I honestly see Stephanie McMahon taking over Raw while Shane McMahon taking over SmackDown. That's the way I see it right now. And to see Theodore Long come back the way he did, oh, it was brilliant, because I can see now that if anything, I think that either Stephanie will take back Monday Night Raw, or she'll probably give it to Theodore Long, or Shane McMahon takes over Monday Night Raw and Theodore Long takes over SmackDown. I think that would make perfect sense, to have Theodore Long come back, take over SmackDown, while Shane McMahon take over Raw. While Stephanie, I think she set her angle up for her to just kind of exit out for a while she kind of take care of some stuff off screen for her to do what she got to do. You know what I'm saying? So I think that right there to me would make sense. And Kofi Kingston, I think he's amazing. I think Kofi Kingston is awesome. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I think Kofi Kingston, I mean, even though that one of the home dude, rather when home dude was like, oh man, you're still a joke here, and Kofi Kingston was like, yeah, I'm a multiple intercontinental champion, a multiple US title. Yeah, that's fine, but none of those mean nothing now, because where's the prestigious title at? I mean, Mark Henry should have won. I mean, man, so many things, man, so many variables I see so wrong And I just think that WWE, what do I think of, yeah, Kofi Kingston is a great high flyer. Xavier Woods is a great high flyer. Big E is a good, well, Xavier Woods is not necessarily a high flyer, but he did a dang good job over there at TNA. But I don't know about Big E. Big E is great. I think he has great talent. How do I feel about what my great matchup right now? Great matchup to see the Harlem Heat come back and start just mauling over freaking everybody here. The Dudley Boys are just being reduced to nothing but jobbers to just, put over the tag team division. But right now, I think that's cool, but seriously, I strongly like to see, Harlem Heat come back, or at least have a new version of Harlem Heat. One black dude, hey, add some diversity. One black dude, one white dude. And they're just complete bad age to the point where they give freaking Bullet Club a run for its money. Because Jimmy and Jay Uso right now, they're good, but man, it's like they're not doing anything new. I want to see a good division. That's what I want to see. Now, if Bobby Roode was coming in and he retained what he was in TNA, oh my gosh, man. Oh, Bobby Roode is my main man, dude. He is my favorite wrestler in TNA. Favorite wrestler. Him, Matt Morgan. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my goodness. Matt Morgan. Oh my goodness, man. Okay, look. This is my crew right here. Matt Morgan, Bobby Roode, Jack Swagger. What's that homeboy name? Antonio Cesaro. You know what I'm saying? The Miz. Stable right there. War of Tomorrow. Let's go. Man, Matt Morgan was amazing. Bobby Roode was amazing. Eric Young was amazing. Look, okay. Instead of the Miz. Okay, here we go. Eric Young, Bobby Roode, Matt Morgan, Antonio Cesaro. You know what I'm saying? Give me those dudes, man. And I mentioned the one other guy. You know what I'm saying? Dude, seriously, those guys right there, man. Look, oh my goodness, man. TNA had great. Oh my goodness. Even if Bobby Lashley was to come back, and then he had his title run and then win it. Oh my goodness, man. Oh, now that's my matchup. Bobby Lashley versus, oh my goodness, Bobby Lashley was to come back versus freaking, oh my goodness, him versus freaking Roman Reigns, him versus Seth Rollins, him versus Brock Lesnar. Oh my gosh, man. Dude, you see the potential there, man. The combo potential of him versus Brock Lesnar, him versus Seth Rollins, him versus Roman Reigns. Now that would be a match of the century right there. That would make me watch WWE again. Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar. Kurt Angle was a comeback to win the U.S. title. Come on, man. Brain explosion. There we go. So good talk. Haha. Do you think Jeff Hardy will come back? I haven't heard from him. Has he been missing from TNA? If he's been missing in TNA, it goes like this. From the rumor mill, and this is not definite. I don't care what anybody else says. I'm not buying into this crap of, oh, CM Punk is going to come back. Most definitely. No, screw that. This is my thing here. If CM Punk was to come back, what the blazes? They must have wiped the well, dang, they must have wiped the chat log. Okay, so here's my thing. If CM Punk were to come back, okay, if CM Punk was to come back and to start winning the title, start going in and, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing, okay, cool, all right. Here's another thing with me. If Jeff Hardy, if they could take back CM Punk They could also take back Jeff Hardy. The only thing right now with Jeff Hardy is that he needs to stay off of weed. Dude needs to stay off those drugs, needs to stay off the weed, for real. My thing of it is, however, is this. If this dude was to come back, all right, if he was to come back, seriously, okay, if he was to come back, cool, I wouldn't have a problem with that. I would not have a problem with that at all. Okay. I don't know. I haven't, I mean, because TNA right now is in shambles. But if Jeff Hardy has left TNA, if he was to come back in WWE, I think I would be happy. I would think I would, because from that point, it's all about, at this point, my thing is this. You could bring back so many people in WWE right now. It's all about what are the writers going to, what is the creative team and the writers going to do about them? Because I want to see writers go right back. I'm not saying back to the essence of the ruthless aggression or anything like that. Make it better. I want better. I mean, because right now this writer, whoever he is, and the creative director behind all of what's going on with WWE right now, they need to go. If their contracts are up this year, if by the next month, by the next year, if by the next month, by the next week, by the next 15 minutes, peace, posse out, go, do not come back. Do not ever come back. Write you some comic books, do whatever. Do not come back. Seriously, do not come back. I do not want them near my stuff. I do not want them near my product. I do not want them near my stuff, period. They suck. They suck. And I will say it again, they suck. I'm not talking down on them. I'm not talking down about their personality or anything like that. Seriously, they might be some good people, but their writing is horrid. There's other people out there that needs development, and yet you're giving it to people, to write the main stage of wrestling. The main stage of wrestling. The main stage of wrestling, which is Raw. No. Now, on a different note, best superhero in both DC and Marvel. Oh, I've always loved Batman. Always. As far as Marvel, I really don't have it's more of a supervillain. I really don't necessarily a favorite superhero. And I'm still going to talk about WWE because that's what this whole subject is about. But if I was to say my favorite superhero in DC, is always Batman. Always have been. I have some superheroes I like in DC, but my favorite is always going to be Batman. In Marvel, my family always thought it was Spider-Man. It's not. But I like Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man, but he's not really my favorite superhero. Gambit is a cross between Gambit and Wolverine. But if I was to say a favorite character of all time, would be Magneto. And that's just merely because he's the representation of Malcolm X before he redeemed himself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's not prejudiced as opposed to they just make him out as a villain. But yeah, I was saying, dude, I agree with you. And I still think that he should still need some improvement because there was lines that he have messed up on. And I just think that Seth Rollins is cool, but great, and I mean absolutely a phenomenal wrestler. But he doesn't intimidate me as like Mark Henry does. Mark Henry intimidates me on the mic. If he was coming, I'm bigger than this. I'm taller than him. If he was coming to me and say, "Yo, I'm gonna take you in the Hall of Pain," and I'm like, okay, well, you know what, dude? I just crapped on myself. I peed a little, and yeah, enjoy. Yeah. I mean, that's all I would do. I mean, What would you, what would you do if Mark Henry was right in front of you, Michael? I wish you guys could have heard his response last time when it was like, dude, there's like a 6 foot. I asked Michael, I was like, man, dude, say it was like a 7'6" dude in a jail cell going by the name of Bobo, and he's a huge dude. And he was like, nah, homie, you ain't going nowhere, dude. it's a double meal check time, homie. What you gonna do? I asked him, what are you gonna do about it, dude? He was like, well, there's not much I can do. So just let it happen. No, you tell them, Michael. You tell them. Oh, Michael. Go ahead, tell them. Oh man, Batman is awesome. Well, before you told. So, who's your favorite wrestler of all time? Favorite wrestler of all time? Man, that's a lot, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know if I can really boil it down, cause I love Lex Luger and I love Beautiful Bobby Eaton. I also like huh? Huh?
Mine's The Undertaker.
Oh yeah. His is Undertaker. John, I love John Cena. In spite of what everybody says about him, I love John Cena. Matt Morgan is also my boy. If I was to say who's my favorite wrestler of all time, oh man, my favorite wrestler of all time. Man, I would have to say Booker T. It's not because of a color thing, but because of the things that he really done to pioneer the tag team division, and then for him to come out and win those champions. Even though that I loved, my favorite of all time was, what's that homeboy name? Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. But I can honestly say Booker T is my favorite. I love his presence. I love Booker T's presence, man. He's a humble dude, and I just love his presence. Like when he just gets in the ring, he was just so special, man. I loved him, man, to death. I love him to death. My second all-time favorite was Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero, man, because I just, man, his in-ring ability is amazing. Right next to the ring was Rey Mysterio, man. What did I think of the Heartbreaker or the Heart Dude? Oh, you mean Heartbreak? Do you mean Bret Hart or do you mean Shawn Michaels? Shawn Michaels is my official third-time all-time favorite. Shawn Michaels is amazing. I love him, and even though that I love Ric Flair, but I put him down a bit because some stuff that I found out. But then again, it's no judgment. I just love Ric Flair because I met him. Oh, you know what? Take it back. Nope. I can easily answer that for you now. All-time favorite. Hey, Booker T, I love you, my brother. Hey, brother, I love you to death, man. If you was to ever come by and ever somehow happen to miraculously watch my video, brother, I love you to death, man. Sting is my all-time favorite. Yeah, Sting is my all-time favorite because I happen to met Sting. I have met Sting, and it was a spiritual experience, and I love Sting to death, man. I love Sting to death. I love Booker T. I love those people that I mentioned, but no, my all-time favorite happened to be Sting. I could watch that dude for days, and he's just charisma, everything, his characteristics, all that, man. Plus, it's amazing. And hold on, I'm gonna invite somebody in real quick. Oh, never mind. He's crashing for a few. So tired. I'm just getting it. Okay, so Shawn Michaels, I love Shawn Michaels, loved him growing up, still love him to this day. I think some of the things that he has done has kind of, gave him a bit of a challenge in terms of his character and integrity in real life. But overall, I mean, Shawn Michaels is cool, and I love him. I love Shawn Michaels, man. Love Shawn Michaels, but Sting is. Man, I will never forget, dog. Never forget Sting, man. Sting is my boy. Sting is my boy, man. I hate that he retired, and I hate how they buried him. But I think Sting really wanted that. I think Sting wanted it, even though that the fans hated it, I hate it. But I think Sting really wanted that. But even then, man, I would tell you. I just love Sting, man. Love Sting. That's my favorite. He is my favorite, man. Growing up, watched him, loved him all the time. Yes. Boogeyman was cool. I think he was nasty and raunchy, man, and he was nasty. But overall, he was cool. But as far as just Sting, yeah, Sting was just awesome. Sting is just awesome. Sting was really awesome, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, cool dude, but yeah, he was nasty. Homie was just, yeah, that's the only thing that repulsed me about him. But overall, he's a cool dude. Overall, he was a cool dude. I want to go into instance. Dude, are you able... Dude, did you finish recording at all? I think he's still AFK.
No, I'll have to switch over to the other profile.
Oh, okay, because I want to... Oh, okay. You just let me know, because I want to try to see if I can run... Well, Barry, I'm just going to run it. But, yeah. Sting versus who? Sting versus who? Now that's a good question. If I really had it, oh man, I don't really have a dream match anymore about him. I mean, because I would say Lex Luger, but Lex Luger he's suffered enough damage, and you know what I'm saying, because he's literally on his on his cane right now, and I really feel sad for Lex, man. I really wish that he still had some life in him to wrestle, but the dude has went through more than enough in his life, man. But the guy is just so humble, man, and I did read a bit of what you were speaking about. I did read a bit of what you spoke of, Michael, and I have to agree with you, man. That I mean, it's already. I mean, because he's already. I mean, he's a Christian, man. I mean, Lex Luger's a Christian, but the fact that he just, man, like the dude he's just stupid humble, man. Took every responsibility that he had. I mean, he just took every responsibility of the things that has happened in his life, man. And I just, there's nobody humble that I've ever met than that of Lex Luger, man, or seen than that of Lex Luger. And I'm pretty sure I'll meet more, but that dude is even more humble than me. And that right there just says, wow, if you could really take the time out and read Lex Luger's biography, you'll see that how that dude is just amazing, man. I mean, he could bring a tear to your eye for real. Seriously, Lex can just give you. Lex will tell the truth on you, for real. I mean, if he had his own church and he was a minister, and you know what I'm saying, and it was here in Georgia, I would have no problem going, because I would love to listen to Lex. Seriously, I mean, he that dude has a lot of prophecy going on. He has a lot of he's a prophet, man. I think that dude has a lot of prophesying, not prophesying, excuse me. I think that dude could definitely be a great reverend, a great minister, just everything, man. I think that dude's he's way too humble, man. Way too humble in a great way. So, but for Sting, a Sting versus match, man. Even though that was ran out the water with Sting versus Triple H, because I think Sting should have won that. Sting versus Kurt Angle again for the old time's sake would be pretty nice. Oh my goodness, man, I would love it. I was saying, Mike, that if Kurt Angle was to come back, Bobby Lashley if he was to come back in WWE, oh my God, oh my goodness, man. If the alpha male Monty Brown was to come back, oh man, Matt Morgan, give me Matt Morgan, Eric Young. Oh man, Eric Young, Matt Morgan, Bobby Roode, man. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh man, dude, seriously, that would absolutely just be Who do you think should have won, John Cena or The Rock? The Rock won. I think that was a long time coming for The Rock versus John Cena, because they both had, because they're both real life best friends, along with Goldberg versus The Rock, but especially with Goldberg and The Rock. I personally think that John Cena winning over The Rock have made sense. Even though I personally think that, I don't know, I think The Rock versus John Cena, it can go both ways. The Rock is, of course, a better talent and in-ring performer. So I would say The Rock. I like John Cena, I really do, man. But John Cena has those oh my God WTF moments, and he showcased strength. He is much akin to like Antonio Cesaro a bit, and people don't give that credit to John Cena. Now in terms of Cena versus Brock, oh no, that's visceration all day. I think if Brock was to put over John Cena, it's literally because it's just storyline. And I think it makes sense what Rock said about John Cena at one point. He needs to take himself serious. And I think John Cena needs to take himself serious. I think John Cena, if anything, I would like to see John Cena either go heel or go back to the chain gang, go back to doing the chain gang, man. Seriously, I think that he needs to go back to that. And you can slowly see that in him, because he's starting to, to start talking slang again. He is talking slang again. So who knows, man? But I think, Brock is just total visceration, man. He's he would just the beast incarnate, man. But Bobby Lashley versus Beast Incarnate, though, I think Bobby Lashley would. I think he would probably give Brock for a run of his money. Give Brock a run for his money, man. Seriously, Brock is great, man. He's strong. But I think Bobby Lashley can go in and just tear that behind up. I just think that, if anything, TNA needs to go ahead and start either diminishing, or WWE were to buy them out and just put them in the archives. You know what I'm saying? And just bring that as a developmental territory. I just honestly think they need to really re-off on that, because Dixie Carter is just really running out of ideas. Because they went to Spike TV, they went to Spike to Fox Sports. Rather, they went to Fox Sports to Spike TV, then over to Destination America, which, of course, Destination America, they just can't handle it. It's literally like nobody's not watching Destination America. Even when you do get on there, it's like they can't withhold those ratings. It's like they're not giving WWE a run for their money. They're not. No matter how much talent that they bring in over there, because all the talent always goes back to WWE. Always. And when you look at it overall, the core talent over there in TNA is bare bone. Like, it's nothing. It is nothing at all. All right, you got to get going, man. Love the combo. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my dude. And yeah, let's hang out sometime this week, man. Let me know, brother. So, you want to put your 2 cents in, Mr. Michael?
At the moment, kids are back from school now, so.
Wait a minute, is that your? Wait a minute, is that your? Wait a minute, is that what's her name? Is that Flow Girl?
Sorry?
Is that Flow Girl?
No, Bradley.
Oh, yes, I talk too much. So, so you said not at the moment. All right, so yes, sir. So, but again, let's see. Watch. Oh, it's not a glitch. Just saying. When water power are released, DCUO will finally be able to make females wet. So, again, guys, my thoughts are WWE needs to step it up, and I say this officially. They need to step it up because they're on. I mean, they're not even on their last leg. Until they step it up, I'm not. I'm just. I have nothing to watch anymore with WWE. I can go. I mean, I love the WWE Network. I can go back and watch all my old school episodes over again and relive all my childhood memories. Watch all my WCW episodes, stuff that I've pay-per-view events that I've missed. Watch all my WWE pay-per-view events, those that I missed, all the old school stuff that was amazing, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I miss those, and I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna do. So,
It's on the menu.
huh? If you gotta record, dude, you can go right ahead, man. I mean, you just.
Kids are back, so.
Oh. Oh, take your time, dude. I'm just well now, guys. The forum is open to you. If you are watching, the forum is open to you. If you have any questions about, you know, for Joy of Designing, WWE, or about Dezaras Prime, aka Mr. Money Mike, aka aka Mr. Pan Pan Strong, aka Desarax, aka Dark Savior, aka Mr. Smooth Savior. You know what? I think that should be. You should have a character named Mr. Smooth Savior.
I did actually have an idea for a one-off story where I basically reversed the roles of Dezaras and Sho'Nuff. You remember the serious one, and then Dezaras is like doing the dance and the pose and all that sort of thing.
My name is the Smooth Savior. That's right. And I have that mercy stroke.